Have you ever think of how MrBeast logo look like if that is real? If your answer is no, then this is the right place and the right time to find out. Alright, we are in Photoshop and this is Jimmy's logo. Now you would ask me, why would I chose this one? Well, the answer is simple. He made a lot of great videos for us and I just want to thank him. So as a graphic designer, this is my way to thank him. And also I don't have a lot of money to send him an expensive gift. So yeah. I don't need a background for now, I'll draw it later. First, let's understand this logo. We have an animal here. If you think this is the tiger, you might be right. But I do not agree with that. As you can see, tiger has these stripes on his body, but this logo does not. According to me, it's more like a panther, a blue panther, and a lightning bolt of course. I mean, without this lightning bolt, I don't think it would look cool. So for his face, I chose this image because it is hard to turn black into blue than this color into blue. So it would be an easy task and also both have the same facial structure. So it will definitely work. Let's start with the upper portion. Little bit warp to match with the logo. And for the lower jaw, I need this part obviously. Again, with the help of our friend warp, I have to transform it. Let's remove this inner portion because in this original logo, we don't have inner portion of the mouth other than his tongue, which I'll add later in this video. See, even teeth has matched without any kind of effort. So yeah, that's a win situation for now. I don't know how long it takes. And this is the fun part of making any kind of creative thing. When you don't know the result, but you are still doing that. Now, time for his ear. I have to match it as well. And similarly, I've completed his face by adding different part of this original image and also lots of warp. Yeah, it's getting there. This part of his mouth is little bit off, so let's fix it. This is good. And also his eye got destroyed during warping, so let's fix it as well. And to blend it, I'm going to erase the edges with a soft round brush, and you can decrease the flow as well if you want. I don't need this eye lens because I'll draw it by myself. In the original logo, this eye is white, so let's make it white by using hue and saturation adjustment layer. And for his tongue, I need to borrow from someone. With some adjustment, some shadows and highlights, it's done. Some shadows here to give it some dimension. And also these are white too. Now it's better. Okay, the time has come to turn it into blue. I mean, in the original logo it is blue, so it's an obvious thing to turn it into blue. This much is fine, I guess. Let's keep it here. We don't need this filter here and here as well. I think I should change the color from his ear because as we know, different animal has different color for their different body parts, if that makes sense. Now the lightning bolt. And for that, I have to draw a shape with the pen tool because it can give a precise, precise shape. Well, I have an idea. What if I add a fire here instead of this lightning bolt? It would look cool and more badass. So let me just show you how am I gonna do this. Now I need some fire, and for that I'll simply Google it. Yeah, this one is good. We don't need to make things hard because there are a lot of things that are going on which is hard, so let's not make it hard. Let me just put it here. We don't need it over his eye. Now because of the fire, I have to make some highlights on his face. This is looking good. I mean, this single piece of fire is looking good, but at the same time I have to stick with the original. So I'm going to give him an exact same shape as the lightning bolt. Something like this. Little more highlights to enhance it even more, and to give it some life, I added saliva on his teeth. Little bit glow because of this fire. And after adding every components and after applying different kind of filters, I tried to make a background which is similar to the original. But at this time, I realized that it is looking more badass without the background. So yeah, I didn't add the background. And a camera raw filter for a final touch. After this filter, it would look 10 times more, even 100 times better than without applying a camera raw filter. And yeah, this is it. Here is your final realistic version of MrBeast logo. Now this is something that I'm really proud of. I mean, I didn't expect this much of realism, but it turns out to be cool. I have also made a second version of this which has the lightning bolt. So which one do you like most? Just let me know, and I'm out.